I was born in Iowa City. We bounced around a lot. We moved place to place and school to school. Really hard to find jobs back then, and everything was so expensive. It was just bad times for the family, pretty much. Didn't have long-term friends. I don't really have any friends from my childhood that I can call upon, so I wanted to have instant friends that were cool now, and that was the downfall. I was just a straight-A kid. I mean, I went to school every day, and then basically I run into some people, and they were called the cool kids in school, and as soon as I got in with them, I didn't care about anything else. And then it just progressed slowly from just small thefts to burglaries, and then it became robbery. And robbery was the end point. I got approximately 22 years when I got with a 14-year mandatory in the end. I was in Anamosa.
Michael was a young kid when he came in. Michael and I were kind of close. He'd come up to my office frequently, and we'd talk about the apprenticeship program and other things that he might be able to do.
And he told me that it would be no problem and that I'd do wonderful at it and to just be patient and let's get it done. And he's got that father figure, and he says, hey, this is what you're gonna do. I'll get the books, sign up, I'll see you tomorrow.
He had the highest grade point average of anyone that's gone through the program. He's a very smart, high IQ individual. And then his on-the-job training, feedback from his supervisor was excellent.
We first learned about the apprenticeship program in general through an event held at the Anamosa Penitentiary, and that's also where we learned about the Job Honors Award, listening and watching someone else's honoree video. And so when we walked out of the penitentiary that day, we had said to each other, like, we want to be part of someone else's success story. I contacted Tim Deesberg, who was the head of the apprenticeship program at the time. And then one day he sent me an email referring and highly recommending Michael Willoughby.
And Carrie's like, absolutely, I want to do an interview. So I was able to get some good clothes for him at the penitentiary. Him and I jumped in the car and we drove to Frontier Co-op. And he did his interview.
It was different. I wasn't really treated differently. It was very unexpected that I didn't get the cold shoulder and the shutdown. They kind of just like another person walking in the door. It was nice.
The fact that they're coming from prison isn't a huge concern to us. We're all about second chances and anyway, and that's just what our company is all about. So we were excited to be part of it.
We didn't have any discussions about my criminal history, my past. The only thing that she said was, are you able to work? Can you work? Are you going to do your job? And that was the basis for our conversation.
He's done nothing but absorb everything that we've been able to teach him. And he's actually become an extreme role model on our shift because of how well he interacts and communicates with everybody. He learns everything so fast. It's incredible.
He exceeded expectations immediately. He was actually promoted within his first 2 months.
When we had an opportunity, right, to tap into this apprenticeship program out of Anamosa, we felt like this was, something that really fit our social mission. Obviously, we do a lot of things around here that's very social responsibility. We never speak of the word charity. It's not charity. What we do makes business sense. In this program, it makes sense for us.
Tim did an outstanding job getting this thing off the ground, and I always say that, he started this, he got this thing rolling, and I took the baton, and now I'm trying to expand it and just make it better. As the Department of Corrections, as the apprenticeship coordinators, it's my job, I feel, to provide them as many services as I can to better themselves. Because 95% of them are getting out. They're coming back to our community.
I think if a person is truly passionate and hungry for an opportunity and you give them that second chance, they don't want to disappoint you. And I think that's what we've found in Michael.
I have something to prove. I come from a step below everybody else. I have to show you that the words that I say are what I mean, and I have to be consistent and do everything I tell you I'm going to do, because you deserve that from me, and because I'm a felon, you don't have to hire me.
The world's changing. There is a whole different demographic that are willing and able to want to work in your plant. If we wait for the government to take care of this stuff, it's going to be a long time in coming. Business has got to make some of this stuff happen. You can say you want to do it because you got a big heart, or you got a good mind, right? Either way, I don't care how you get it, you're going to get there. And anybody that waits, then they're going to kind of people that are going to be standing in front of the news meeting or in an interview someday, and they're going to say, I can't get employees. And they'll be standing in front of their state legislature, whatever. There's not enough talent. but you got to make your own luck in this world. And honestly, I'd throw that term out towards Michael. Like he made his own luck. That's it, right? He dealt a set of cards. Some of them probably weren't as good as he wanted it someday. He took the cards, he found Frontier. We're better for it, and I think he's winning.
When you leave prison, you get a $100 check. That's all you get. You walk out of the door with a $100 check. Now we bought a house, we bought cars, my wife's pregnant, I have dogs, I have a wonderful job, and I mean, I built a future, and it's all available, it's in front of me now, and I don't see an end to it.